对，我之前发的视频，然后大家都在问关于全职妈妈的一个问题，所以我们今天就专门来一起来讨论一下，怎么看待关于全职妈妈这个现象呢？在美国这边，全职妈妈是一个很普遍的事情吗？
以前是很普遍，我觉得现在最近越来越少。
In a small town like this, it's not uncommon. I would say in a larger city or more populated area, you'll have both parents work. I didn't work till my kids were older.
It all passes a lot faster than you think.
Yes, it goes very quickly.
You do kind of fill up a lot of your time with
Never
not
had a
just
minute.
book clubs, or you'll serve on like a library board, or you'll just
I was
do other.
PTA president. Just always something to do.
Do you think to be at home mom is a good thing? Like if you stand on the mom's side?
Well, I think it depends on the person. For me, it was good. I do see sometimes that those that work, I'll buy you a bunch of toys.
Yes.
To kind of make up for me not being there all the time.
Do you feel that if you don't make money in the family, you feel you are not get
Equal?
equal?
No. But I think sometimes people do.
You will feel a little embarrassed.
Yeah. 'Cause I think,
Embarrassment.
why aren't you working? You're
compared to your like
Your professional
work,
friends.
After 4 years at staying home, I didn't do anything for my own work.
Yeah.
Like they may get a really good job, they got really good opportunity, they got really good salary.
Yeah.
You didn't get anything.
People don't sometimes value what you're doing here.
Yeah.
It's not. You're not making money.
Yes.
You know, what are you doing? You're just sitting around all day. That's certainly not true, but
You do play an important role in our family economy and as a sounding board for business ideas. I talked to you about it and you go, that's a terrible idea.
yeah.
I know what my mom and my dad think, that you don't make money, you have to ask him for the money.
No.
I don't think it's true around here.
No. I don't either.
I love it when you come ask me for money.
Like we just have a joint account, so it's not his money or my money. It's our money.
Mary pooped.
Thanks for sharing on that.
I think I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I think
Great job.
everything's going great.
And I know Mary says her daughter, she's an attorney, and she works full time, and she says their toy room is just jammed, and because it's kind of, oh well, we'll go get a toy. Well, it's almost like
I'm
making
not
up.
with you
And I want to make up for not being with you, and yet they're doing great work. You know, the work that she's doing is very important, but there's a little bit of mommy guilt.
Do you want mom go to work?
Be careful, it's not going to
Stay home all day with me and play.
Yeah, of course I want to see.
这是一天中妈妈最开心的时候，看两个人和谐的玩耍。爸爸，请用一句话对妈妈的工作给予认可。
老婆加油，你要特别好，是最好的妈妈，小孩子都特别爱你，然后你也教他们很多。
你会觉得辛苦吗？
我不觉得辛苦，
你觉得一个人挣钱不辛苦？
不辛苦，
你愿意为之奋斗？
努力奋斗。
This is Mary. She works at the university here, BYU. It's 是杨百翰大学. She's a law professor, teaches like graduate school here, and she teaches summer school in Oxford about the law and religions. Yes, she's really great. She's kind of my kids' second grandma here. They love the kids so well. So I want to ask her about stay-at-home mom here to be here. The law can give them how much protection from here, so we can talk about. First, I want to ask about like the joint account.
That is a good protection because it means that both can get money from the account without asking each other. The law here says that if mom is staying at home, she's doing just as much work as he is, and so they are both entitled to the money.
Yes.
But everything that comes in while you're married is divided in half.
Oh, yes. Get you married, like if you stay at home, if you guys like separated, get divorced, so he has to still pay for you all the money.
He still has to pay for you usually. It's a little complicated, but usually he has to pay for you for as long as you were married, and he has to pay enough to keep you at about the same level that you were at.
Yeah.
before you were married.
Yeah.
You know, while you were married.
Yes. And if he's not paying really well, you can ask the government to help you.
Yes, there are offices, departments that you get in touch with, and they try to collect it from him and then give it to you.
Yeah. If he's really bad at it, you make us send him to jail.
You could possibly send him to jail.
Yeah.
The trouble with doing that is then he isn't working,
Yeah,
so
you
there's no
can't
money
get
coming in.
You can't get anything. And the society system here is really good for the mom to stay at home. And when they want to work, system can support them to go to work.
Yes, we recognize that a stay-at-home mom is doing something incredibly important because she's raising the next generation. She learns to manage and do teamwork, get her children working better, and she can manage teams. And many businesses now are realizing that young people out of college don't have.
And if you want to go back to school to learn, to keep your studying, to get your bachelor degree, if you don't have before, if you want to get your master degree, it's easy for you to go back in and you can get the totally same degree as the fresh student, law school master degree.
When I was older, when I already had 5 kids and then had a 6th one while I was doing it.
Yeah, and she took her baby back to school. That's amazing.
As cultures recognize that, gee, we can't give up the experience of a stay-at-home mom.
Yes.
I mean, a stay-at-home mom works with the hardest employees in the world. I mean, how many employees will throw a tantrum when you tell them?
Yes.
They deal with the hardest employees, so they find it easy when they go back to manage adult employees and say, you just need to be working harder. This needs to get,
Yes. Like me, lots of people ask, will you go back like mom? You need to go back to work as soon as you can. I said, I want to, but I need to think about what I'm going to do. And I want to go back to school for a while to get up to catch up the things. Then I will be really confident.
And then the other thing is, in a couple of years, Mary will be in school. It's only 2 years, and Chloe will be in school full time. Then it's fine. Think of the good you're doing for these two little.
Hopefully, I can be a student of Mary. I can study together with her.
I hope so.
She's amazing. She gave me lots of advices. She said you can learn the immigration law like this, and she had lots of resources. She said I can recommend to you. Like she's like my family, like our family here too. She's my second family here. I'm so appreciate. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
We so appreciate your sharing your family with us.